Hey there, Magic fans! Today is November 1st, 1994, and you know what that means. It's the release of Fallen Empires, the latest expansion for Magic the Gathering. Now, I've had a chance to look at these cards, and let me tell you, this will go down in history as the greatest expansion ever printed. So let's crack open some boosters and have a look at some of those cards that'll have your opponents crumbling like the roof of the kingdom. Starting in black, where the bomb rare is Ebon Praetor, a 5/5 for 6, and let's just take a look at the text box, a beautiful design. So you get a -2/-2 counter every turn, sacrifice a creature during your upkeep, and you can remove one of the -2/-2 counters unless, of course, the creature sacrificed to Ebon Praetor happened to be a Thrall, in which case you can also put a +1/+0 counter on Ebon Praetor with the stipulation that only one creature, Thrall or otherwise, may be sacrificed to Ebon Praetor during the upkeep. Okay, so pretty straightforward effect here. Can't wait to introduce some opponents to this card. Speaking of great design, Wizards has printed plenty of Thralls to support it, including Armor Thrall, seen here at what appears to be a Saudi consulate. Sacrifice it, put a +1/+2 counter on target creature. So with Fallen Empires, you can get to these really fun situations where you're adding a +1/+2 counter, a -2/-2 counter, a +1/+0 counter, all to the same creature. Tons of fun. Moving on to white, which will always be wholesome, just like Aunt Becky. White is the most powerful color in Fallen Empires for one reason only. Say it with me now, banding. You asked for it and Wizards delivered. Tons of new cards with banding. Chief among them, Acacian Infantry, depicted here trying to determine who farted. Also in white, Acacian Skirmishers, an aggressively costed 1/1 for 4. Probably should be a CMC 5 with stats like that. Acacian Skirmishers looking like the most overpowered card since Curd Ape. Next we go to blue. Do you hate playing that one friend who's always playing Wall of Swords? Well, let's see how they fare when you attack with Deep Spawn. Wow, a 6/6. Can you imagine facing this guy? I'd rather be married to Jeff Galooly. Deep Spawn will have you crashing through more walls than the Waco ATF. Plus, we finally get more merfolk to build around Lord of Atlantis. Now, I know what you're thinking, Blue Mages. Will merfolk be a thing? As if, for merfolk to ever be a thing, Wizards would have to print merfolk in a second expansion, and you'd just as soon see a second Iraq War. Moving on to green, where the theme is fungus. Fallen Empires has more fungus than a lacrosse team locker room. The best example of which is Thallid. Wait 3 turns and you get a whole nother 1/1. Wow! Definitely play this before they ban it. Now, not much to report in the way of artifacts. You do have this this cute little effect on Zaylon's sword where you can tap it to equip a creature, which will kind of be like a cute little fad you can do this fall. Finally, we head to Burnsville, and I don't mean the high school. Red, where the chase rare is Org. A 6/6 for 5 that can barely attack or block, making it one of the best creatures in the set. And finally, we have Goblin Corrosion. Now, we don't know a lot about the goblins in Fallen Empires, but judging by the art here, we can tell that they have health insurance, and it is Kaiser. Well, that's the 411 for Fallen Empires. Thanks for watching. This is Remy reminding you to recycle all those bulk comments.